Did you know a lotus birth is where the placenta and the cord stays attached to the baby until it naturally separates and falls off somewhere between day 3 and day 10 postnatally? And before the introduction of scissors and clamps, this is the primary method that would have happened for the cord to naturally separate and the placenta to come away in that postnatal period. This is still a choice for some women, and I've certainly known one person who has bought a bag specially formed for the placenta to go in, filled with lots of herbs and spices to make it smell better, and then wait for it naturally to detach. It's just being aware that, of course, this is coming around with the baby in that postnatal period. And some of the reasons why people choose to have a lotus birth is because they believe that it provides better immunity support to the individual baby, and that it's a more natural way of the cord drying out and detaching. But before the introduction of clamps and scissors, there were other ways that placentas would have detached from the baby. One of those is the burning of the cord ceremony. So you would have some hot sticks, for example, that are burnt on the fire, and you would naturally sever the cord from the placenta itself. It's still a tradition in some cultures here today across the world. And over the centuries, there would have been different ways of the cord being detached from the baby as well. It's remembering that there were different instruments. Knives, for example. It's also being aware that we are very primitive as animals as well. And with some animals in the animal kingdom, the mum would naturally sever the cord by biting and chewing it. And again, that would have been used by some humans throughout history across the centuries. And how babies have been detached from their placentas and their cords over time has absolutely changed. And we do see that there are cultural differences in the detachment of the baby from the cord and the placenta. If a lotus birth is something that you would consider, this is worth placing onto your birth preferences and having a chat with your midwife about the things you might need to consider to be able to help that postnatal period in that lotus birth and the placenta and the cord drying out far easier too.